I was not intending to doing a second video, but Tumblr had crossed, gave me a good idea to make a video about Roger Waters once again. My intention was not to make this whole channel be about Roger Waters. I was gonna talk about politics, Obama, and how America is slowly and lovely going down the shitter. But I'm sure you really don't want to hear about that. I mean, it's all over the news. And I'm sure, I can talk to you about other topics other nights. I mean, you don't want to hear about my childhood in Nebraska all the time. I could tell you about how I watched Big Bang Theory all last week, but then that would be boring. And Roger Waters is actually pretty interesting for a 7-year-old man. I have never understood the concept. And here's my cat. Quite the show stealer. Anyway, Tumblr is quite the interesting little fan outlet for people around 1922 and okay, baby, and so on. 14, I don't know. I'm 26. I feel old on that site, Tumblr. I'm only 26 years old. I'm not that old. Okay. And it's all these interesting little pictures of Roger Waters and stuff like that. And Roger Waters drama and stuff like that. As if, he has, all these fangirls. I didn't know that. I mean, back when I was about, let's say, their age, there were about a handful of Roger Waters fangirls I could count on my finger, and a lot of them weren't really big into Roger Waters. They'd say, "Oh, I like Roger Waters, he's kind of cute, and then they'd move on, but it wasn't like it is now. It's wow, things have changed. I mean, I had some good friends where we would talk about Roger Waters and daydream about him, but that was rare, and a lot of people found it annoying. A lot of my friends who liked Pink Floyd, who actually had a crush on him, were big into David Gilmour. They thought Roger Waters was basically a jerk, and not really that cute. Boy, 10 years can do a lot. Maybe it was because it was a different type of setting. Tumblr is totally different from Pink Floyd forms. I think people are a lot more open than they were back 10 years ago because there were more rules. And Facebook was just getting started, and we had MySpace for people who liked their rap music, and, I mean, things have changed. I mean, music has gone down. I guess girls don't find Justin Bieber attractive, or One Direction, and they have to find some guy to go after, and the Backstreet Boys have kind of staled out, so let's go for the older guys like Jimmy Page and Roger Waters. So I guess it's kind of because their music is so bad that you have to get older, and he is pretty good for 70 years old. I mean, I've been a big fan of him for 10 years. And a lot of people, they have their opinions about fangirls. Some of them are pretty annoying and pretty out there. I would never do that. If I had something pretty out there and weird to say, I keep it in a thing called a journal. You can get them. It actually, a notebook cost $1 at the Dollar Tree. And, at Walmart for about a quarter sometimes. And you can keep all your private thoughts just where it needs to be in a journal. There's certain topics I just think are too taboo-ish to talk about, even for a fangirl. It's just awkward, and I wouldn't do it. It's just rude. But I'm just talking about Fangirl and Pink Floyd. It just seems like they're open and they speak their mind, and sometimes I agree, and sometimes I'm like, okay, too far. You're kind of crossing a line. He's old enough to be your grandfather. You're 14, and it would be seriously illegal. I'm not saying 26-year-olds are old enough for something. That would be kind of awkward. But yeah, it just seems so strange about the Pink Floyd fandom. It's changed a lot in 10 years, and there's all kinds of Pink Floyd fans. I'm meaning constantly. I used to get in trouble on a certain Pink Floyd fan forum for talking about this stuff, and on Tumblr you can. Boy, things have changed. I guess I'm not 16 anymore. Anyway, I found a Pink Floyd book. It's before they got that big Pink Floyd war of the 80s, which I missed because I was born in 87. Pictures. And that's pretty cool pictures. I have no clue why people think Roger Waters is so hideous. He is really very handsome. He looks very English, and he's since his mom's Scottish, he looks both very English and Scottish British. I think this is a neat book. Somebody has this book. Oh my gosh, I can't live without it. Yeah. It says he has 2 brothers. He only has 1 brother. His name is not Duncan. It's White. Okay. Anyway, so that's my opinion about the Pink Floyd fandom. It's changing. And I'm not sure how I feel about it. I have mixed feelings. I think it's cool in one way and feel a little bit jealous, but then I feel like people are crossing the lines and they shouldn't be talking about it, especially all the Slash stuff and the sex stuff. Maybe I must be a prude. I don't know. My cat ran away. She wants to go outside, but it's getting dark and there's a Lynx close by. She'll be cat chow. She's staying in and she's not gonna be happy. I'm gonna have to deal with cat yodeling, which is so annoying. think I need braces again. Like they. Okay, I have English teeth too. I had to have braces and herpes deployance because I had. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get braces again. Okay, lovely angle jeans. Talking about my own jeans. Okay, I'm actually English and Scottish and Irish, and everybody who is English is a little Welsh. I don't know what that is. Yeah, told me that. Okay, that has nothing to do with Pink Floyd. Well, they are English, aren't they? I thought they were French or Italian. Oh, they're English. Yeah, Pink Floyd fandom changes rapidly. I guess Roger Waters isn't that bad looking for a 70-year-old, but I still think the fan thing on Tumblr and some sites are kind of weird. But I feel jealous in the same way. What do you think about Tumblr and that stuff? And do you think this is a funny video? Me too.